My name is Stephen. I'm from NEAT Acoustics in England. We're based in the northeast of England. In fact, NEAT stands for North East Audio Trading. We've been going for over 30 years now. And we've come here to support our distributor at the Warsaw Audio Video Show. NEAT was founded by our managing director, Bob Surgener, who is a very accomplished musician. He can play a wide range of instruments, guitar, piano, double bass, lots of things. And that feeds into the design of our products. So when we design new speakers, it's all about music. And Bob has a good feel about how music should sound. And I think that's a big characteristic of NEAT speakers. They're very musically coherent and communicative. We have a few product lines now actually. We start with the Iota, which is a very small range of speakers. There's a tiny little compact speaker. The tiniest floor stander probably on the market, called the Iota Alpha, and a bigger version called the Explorer. Then that goes up to our very top range, which is Ultimatum. And that comprises 3 different models, 1 stand mount and 2 floor standers. And then our latest range is the classic range, which we have here today. It started with the Petite, because the very first NEAT product was the Petite. We reintroduced it for our 30th anniversary. We did a limited edition, 100 pairs only, of a speaker called the Petite 30. Actually, apart from the box size and shape, everything else is different in the Petite Classic. We use a different bass unit now. It's a 5-inch polypropylene mineral loaded cone with a very, very good motor system. So even though the bass unit is smaller than the original, it actually produces better, deeper bass than we had before. And the treble unit, which is common to all 3 classic speakers, that is an air motion transformer tweeter, which we found to be, probably the best tweeter we could find at this sort of price anyway. Much better than any metal or soft dome that we tried. And then the very latest one is our Mystique Classic. That's launched 2 weeks ago. So it's making its debut here in Poland. The age range is quite wide. It can be from, especially with the little Iota, that appeals to a younger market. But I would say generally, yeah, people that just like listening to music. I always think there's a difference between sound and music, and there's an old saying that says the English don't like music, they just like the sound it makes. But I would say our speakers appeal to people that do like music. They like to be engaged listening to music and not just in the background.